Monday, May 28th is Memorial Day, and as in years past, the borough of West Hazleton will once again host its parade and program in that community. Here to tell us all about it is the man who keeps it going. He also served the community for 8 years as the mayor of West Hazleton, former Mayor Frank Schmidt, who himself had served our country and is a veteran. So thank you for your service, not only as a veteran, but also as a former mayor.
Thank you very much.
Why was it so important for you to keep this parade and program going? Because I know a few years ago when you were mayor, it almost stopped.
Yeah, about 7 years ago, I received a call from the commander of the VFW, and he says to me, he says, "Mayor, I'm sorry, we can't have the parade anymore because the VFW closed down and the people moved on to different VFWs. And he says, maybe we can at least have a service by the World War II Memorial." And I says, okay. And that was the end of that. We hung up, and I started thinking about it after the phone call. I said, geez, this can't be right. This parade has to go on. I mean, this has been going on since Second World War. So I took it on my own. I started calling people. I called the school district and received a ban. I called up other people, guest speakers, the Little League fire companies, you name it. I called everybody up. Within 2 days, I had the parade set up. I called the commander back, and I said, "Tom, we're going to have a parade." He says, "Yeah, where are you going to get this and that and that?" I said, "Tom, believe me, I have everything." So then he started believing me. And then he says, "What are you going to do after, the memorial service all?" I says, "We're going to have a luncheon. I have everything settled. People donated all the food. I'm very happy, that that's going to happen too." So everything was set up. We had the parade, we had the memorial service, and plus the luncheon.
That's great, and it will continue again on Monday, May 28th. So the setup is like at 8:30 in the morning, but then the parade is at 9 o'clock. And what do you say to people out there, as a veteran yourself, why do you feel so strongly about this, and why should everybody be coming together at some community to remember those who paid the ultimate price?
Well, it's very important. We have our freedom today because of those veterans, those people that died fighting for our country, and we have to show our respects to them. And this has to go on forever, not only the World War II, but all the other wars too. And we have to really get the people out there.
I grew up, my dad was a commander of the VFW in Beaver Meadows. I had that embedded in my head that it was always, you had to be there, you wanted to be there to recognize those who did pay the ultimate price. But do you think the message is getting lost these days? Do you think the young people will continue to preserve these traditions?
I hope so. Like, we have the Little League show up, we have the Boy Scouts show up, and then we have 3 guest speakers from West Hazleton School. So the children are involved, and I think by this going on, it stays in their mind and they remember, and hopefully they'll remember for the rest of their life and pay their respects.
All righty. Well, the Memorial Day Parade and program will continue in West Hazleton as it has for many years. Again, Monday, May 28th. The parade is setting up at 8:30 a.m. and it starts at 9 a.m. Winters Avenue by the VFW. We hope the community will come out and support this wonderful event to say thank you to those who gave the ultimate price.